I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Uh,
I'm
so,
sorry
uh,
I joined a little late.
okay, no worries, no worries. So how are things going with you?
Things are going good. How about you?
I'm fine, and they're going great. Well, we say things are going well. Well, grammatically, it's that things are going well. We use the adverb because we are talking about the action of going. But sometimes people don't follow grammar, like when they are speaking. So you would hear, things are going good. That is also correct, not grammatically correct, but people do use it. But still,
Things
you
are
can
going
use.
well.
Yeah, you can use either one.
Okay.
Okay. So could you start by telling me a little about your favorite book? So what you can do is you can tell me about like which that book is and what it is about. What do you like about it?
Okay. As of now, I think I can recall one book that is Sudha Murthy's book. Mm, it's. Sorry, I cannot recall the name.
The title you can leave that. Yeah, tell
It's
me what the
about
book.
glass and milk, but the concept is completely different. In that book she has explained her experiences, or she has written her experiences so well. So the title of the book is based on one of the experiences she has maybe she has experienced or she has gone through. So
Hmm.
she has given the title according to that only.
Hmm.
But I adore her. I like her a lot because I think she's very down to earth. That's the reason I picked that book. But after reading that book, I felt so good, and it's really interesting. And it's really basic. The thing is that it's basic.
Hmm.
So yeah, that thing also was in my mind, that okay, it's a basic book, so I can read it and I can understand it well.
Hmm.
So yeah, that is the one book. In that book, I think she has given lessons to us with her experiences in life. She is
Hmm.
like she's not telling us what to do or what not to do, but you may like understand or get a lesson once you finish reading that book. So yeah.
Okay. Hmm. And could you tell me one or two lessons, one or two things that you have learned from that book?
Yeah, I think trust is something you earn because one of the lessons is that one person came to her and asked her some amount of money for his son's education or something. But when it comes to repay that loan or that amount, uh, the student for whom his father asked for money, he was like avoiding repay that loan,
Hmm.
even though the amount was not huge. But trust, like she was saying that no matter how successful you become, you should not like mm, forget your originality or his father.
Origins. Hmm. Forget your origins, your roots, we say.
Yeah, you should not forget your roots. So
Hmm.
yeah, that was the thing I liked a lot because he was successful enough to repay that loan, but he was that how should I say, uh, he was just successful by money, but his
Um,
thoughts were like, if I'll give this amount of money or repay the loan, my bank balance will get
hmm.
so kind of that.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, in a way, he was thrifty, we say. People who think
He
way too
was.
much about thrifty, people who think way too much about money before they spend it, and they are very, very exact, precise about how much money they're going to spend. They're called thrifty. I will write it on chat. Okay, who's
Spelling?
thrifty? Yeah, I wrote it on chat.
Okay.
Thrifty. And
Thrifty.
well, yeah, thrifty. And you said this amount of money, how would I repay it? Well, amount of money is something a little more specific. When you are referring to an actual amount, you say, let's say 500 is the amount of money that you have to pay. In this way, we can say. So here we don't need to use the expression amount of. We just say, how will I repay that money? How will I
Okay.
repay that loan? And whenever we are talking about a contradiction between two statements, it's better to use even though, even if. So even though he was successful enough to repay that loan, he didn't because he was thrifty. Even though, or even if.
Okay.
You can use it that way. Just one or two little errors when it comes to repaying that loan. When it comes to is an expression, sort of a phrasal verb, and then we add the ing form, the gerund. When it comes to
It
repaying
comes to
that.
repaying that loan.
Hmm. Yeah. Or in this case, it would be when it came to repaying that loan, he didn't. I actually checked out your YouTube channel, and first of all, it was very good. It's very nice that you have uploaded all these videos, and for us as speakers, also tutors, also it's a lot of help because we get to see all these videos. Just one or two things I noticed from my session also, and from all the rest of the sessions that you have recently taken, that articles is something that you have to work on. Besides that, as far as grammar is concerned, you are able to handle complex structures and all very well, but articles is something you always end up missing, so that's something you could work on. Besides that, from the previous session you asked me a question like, cherry on cake is the positive, what could be the negative for that? Well, I did search for it, I didn't find anything. There were a few things that I could think of at that time. Well, there is one like, which says out of the frying pan into the fire. Like when you go from some bad thing to worse, it becomes out of the frying pan into the fire. That is one that we
Out
have.
of the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
pan into the fire. It's like that. There is another one. Just uh, add, and when we are aggravating a certain situation, we are saying add fuel to the fire. But the thing is
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
hmm, but
Add fuel
neither
to
of,
fire.
yeah, add fuel to fire. But neither of these actually fit the context that we were talking about earlier. That's why I couldn't find for that. And okay, you're smiling. Is there something you want to
I'm
say?
smiling because I am just surprised at the fact that you have gone through my YouTube channel and you have watched the videos and you're correcting me. So yeah, I'm feeling
Uh,
good about it.
That's nice. Yeah, there were one or two corrections that I wanted to make. The thing is that I always want to understand how the learners are learning, how much time it takes, and as I said, your channel is very good in that. It gives us a very good opportunity. Just one or two things quickly. I won't take much of your time with that. Well, you were asking about that from the previous speaker about what do we call when a person has a good memory? We say it's memorious. A person is memorious, or we say he has an eidetic
Memories.
memory. Hmm. Or he has
Okay.
an eidetic memory, a photographic memory, it's like that.
Yeah, videographic memory he has
Yeah,
given,
videographic memory, he says, and we
but
can also say
I was
eidetic.
actually looking for something, unusual, which is not related to memory, but there should be a word I thought, but
Actually, I searched for it just out of curiosity, but I didn't really find any. Yeah,
okay.
and we
I
say
also searched
expressive.
for it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you think that if it were possible, would you be able to hold a world record in something?
Hmm. People are doing it.
Yeah. So,
When
what
it
do you
comes
think you
to
would be
me,
able?
I don't know like what is based in me or in which field I can hold a world record.
Hmm.
But I think nowadays it becomes really uh, general, or it's really common. People are holding a record in sleeping, in eating. I find
Hmm.
it's really funny because that is a very big thing, right? To hold a record in
Hmm.
something, which means that you have a talent or you are doing something with your hard work.
Hmm.
But here people are just sleeping,
Yeah,
just doing anything, and they're holding a world record. So I find it
that is
funny.
true. And it is absurd. It is comically funny. It is absurd, we can say. And
It is
absurd, we say. Something which is comically funny, which
absurd.
is so strange, so weird that it
Huh.
is funny. We say absurd. And
Okay.
uh, could you pronounce these two words? I wrote them on chat.
Okay.
I wrote them on chat. Could you pronounce them?
Sleeping, sleeping.
slipping, and the second one is sleeping. Similarly,
Sleeping.
fill and feel. In
Yeah.
one of the sessions, he made that mistake. Yeah, fill and feel. It's like that. Okay. Well, if it were possible, where would you like to try to hold a world record, to make a world record?
Okay. So I used to speak really fast, but since like lately I have stopped it, or maybe purposely, because I found it difficult to make people understand what I'm speaking, or uh, I had to repeat my sentences or my words.
Hmm.
So if I was the same person, I would have holded a world record in speaking fast.
Ah, okay. I would have held.
I would have held, yeah, I
Hmm.
would have held the world record in speaking fast, but
Hmm.
uh, I'm no more the same person. I have changed. I speak slow now because I don't want people to make efforts to understand whatever I'm saying. That's why.
Hmm. Hmm.